What do you think about the state of our country? Do you think things are getting worse?
I think it's a racial powder keg about to explode, and we're actually hoping for it. Most of the people in the Klan want it. We want the race thing. We want a race war, full out race war.
And racism is a big issue in the United States.
Well, racism is always going to be a big issue anywhere. You can't have two different races or three races. You can't have this many people living on one continent with this many different religions, this many different cultures, without one trying to step on the other. I mean, that's just common sense.
But you could argue that the Klan is contributing to the problem.
No, the Klan contributes to the problem. You can just sit back and let the blacks do their own job. I mean, let them keep killing each other in record numbers. We ain't got to, the Klan ain't got to go out and kill blacks no more. We just drop off some liquor in their town and some guns, and they do it themselves. If it was my option every weekend, I would go up to Chicago with a big truck full of whiskey and crack, marijuana, and a ton of guns and bullets, and tell them have at it and just drop it off right in the middle of town. And then go home and watch them on Monday morning news and laugh the whole time.
Shalom, shalom. I'm going to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders and you men out there on the four corners of the planet Earth that's hopefully pushing for this goal, that's trying to push for salvation. We're at the time of the end. Great things are taking place for the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. 2020 is becoming a beautiful year, man. Beautiful year. This video is, I seen this posted from the brother GMS Army of 144. Definitely go check the channel out. And the video's right here if you want to click on it or see where the actual video is at. And I seen this and a lesson came to my mind, man. You know, when he said this, I don't know if he realized what he said. I think he realized he told on himself because he made it seem like it was something he wanted to do. But what rang in this clip right here, what rang funny is that I did a lesson years ago about the same situation where there was crates. We know that Esau has dropped crates of guns off in the Chicago area. All right, let's go up to this article right here. This article was sent out 4 years ago, around the time that I would have done this lesson, right? And it says, gang members implicate U.S. government in dumping crates of guns in Chicago by walking times. And you know the ones that's in these CIA and deep state, they're heavy racists, man, because some of them know some of the truth, and some of them are just pure Satanists, man. You know that, and they'll tell you themselves. You know, Esau can't get mad about us telling his business that he's a Satanist. He openly worships Satan. Just like we openly worship our power, man. We're not hiding our power anymore to these people. And now that the powers come back to us, why would we hide our power? We're openly professing our Lord. That's why it says that if men ask you of your hope, you must answer them. We answer clearly what we hoping. We're hoping in Yahweh Shai is going to come back and he's going to judge those that touch the apple of his eye, man. That's the rock solid fact. Just like you, the Edomites took their time to break us down, sell us, you know, take away who we are as a people identity. You got to pay for that. You can't get mad. Of course you can get mad. You're all in your rights to get mad. You control your so-called emotions to a point. The Most High controls your movements, but you can get mad. We got mad when we were being told by the prophets that we were going to go down as people. You don't think Jake was pissed off? What do you think it says? Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets. All right? Why do you think he said that? Because Jerusalem was getting mad. The same ones that were set up to tell them their judgment, they got mad and put to death, man. And lo and behold, the same things that happened came to pass. So it's going to be the same for you. You can get mad, you can get all in your emotions, you can do what you have to do, which, hey, that's in your right. You do what you have to do, but the right of Yahweh Shai is also going to show forth, man. His right in giving us spiritual power and making sure you can't do what you've done in the past to us, man. To the hopeful elect, man. The Lord's mighty men, you know. He's going to establish, he's going to turn us on, man. You know, just like Manchurian Candidate, we're spiritual. The Lord's waiting to turn our switch on, man. It's not going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. Other worldly power is coming, man. It says Elijah called down fire, man, from heaven. Understand that. You know, stop. We can stop seasons, man. It don't matter what weapon. How you gonna stop a drought, man? Well, how you gonna shoot a drought up? You know, things that you can do that you can't fight against, man. So let's read some of this article. It says, in a public available video testimony, an ex-Chicago gang member describes how crates of fully automatic firearms would regularly be found in alleyways and back streets of urban Chicago at the early hours of the morning, giving free illegal weapons to gangs in Chicago, in Chi-Town, which is now often referred to as Chirac because of the war zone. He refers to a diabolical plot, a plan affecting only low-income areas, pointing out that many of the firearms being found were Class 3 automatic firearms. And you got to know, that's one thing about Jake. They don't know that that firearms are split in classes. So if you get caught with a certain firearm, you can't have it unless you got license for it. Okay? Just like right here. See, stock classes. This is why local gun shops which sell NFA firearms is sometimes called a Class 3 dealer. They don't have a Class 3 license, but rather are likely a Type 1 FL who becomes a Class 3 stock or SOT. There's really no such thing as class firearms either. So where you see here, it's certain brackets of weapons. Okay? So if you see the actual, let's look at some images. Let's look up with an image of a, look, silencers, fully automatics. Look, these are Class 3 weapons, man, where you have a silencer on it and you got tactical gear and it's fully automatic, right? Now, remember these weapons. Watch this. It says numbers don't lie, pictures don't lie. What are these Jakes doing with Class 3 weaponry? Look, let me do it. Hey, let's look. Class, let's do stage 3. Let's do stage 3 weapons, okay? See that? Stage 3 weapons. Let's go to images. And then let's go down. Stage 3 weapons, okay? Let's do Class 3. See, let's do Class 3 weapons. See? This is what Nation Firearm Act, Class 3 weapons, suppressors, any other weapons, shotgun barrels, short barrel rifles, machine guns, okay? So now, what are these rappers? Why are these rappers holding short barrel rifles, long automatic weapons? That's ignorant, man. Look at Jake. Look at a damn fool, man. All right, yeah, look right here. Silencers, short barrel. What is it classified? Suppressors, short barrel rifle. Suppressor, short barrel rifle. Come on, man. How are they getting a hold of stage 3 weapons? See? You got to put 2 and 2 together, man. Stage 3 weaponry. Look at that. Jake don't even know what he's holding in his hand, man. Look at that. That looks like a marksman. That looks like a highly tricked out military grade weapon. He don't even know how to spell that damn thing, man. You know? Come on, Jake. You should have wondered, man. Look, that's the same thing that you see up here. Class 3 military grade weapons, man. Jake can barely afford food in their stomach. If you buying these amount of weapons, you could do things, man. But you barely eat and you broke, but you sitting there with a Class 3 weapon, man. Okay? So let's let Jake tell you what's up.
This same situation was happening. I've been in Chicago where a person came into my house and knocked on the door and come and get me early in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and said, come with me, man. There's a crate of guns in the alley. And I got up and ran out there, and sure enough, there was a crate of guns. And during that time when we in it, you're not thinking about where did the guns just come from. You know, you never think about that type of stuff, like where did the guns come from and why are they here. But now that I'm older, I can kind of tell you that it's a diabolical plot. Nothing is stopped. The guns are still there. The guns are still being placed in these different strategic communities. It's a plan. It's not out in Bridgeview. It's not out in, Westmount. You know, they're putting it in the hundreds for sure. Yeah, they putting it on 55th. They putting it in Inglewood. 6:30 in the morning while older people that's at work, you're asleep. You're not outside. So, you got the streetwalkers and the people that's out, they hustling and they out all types of things. Yeah, they're the ones that's going to run across them. And who would go and tell the police? I never went to go tell the police when we found some guns. That don't even make sense. Why would you go tell the police?
See that? So that's what I said, man. We need salvation. We need salvation. All right. We're not here to prosper. We're here to take these L's, man, and wait on Yahbashim Yahshua, man. All right. But Esau, that's why it says, woe unto you. He knew what he said, man. Why did he say that? Listen to how he said it.
They do it themselves.
See?
Record numbers. We ain't got to, the Klan ain't got to go out and kill blacks no more. We just drop off some liquor in their town and some guns.
We just drop off liquor in their town and guns. Come on, man. Come on, man. He told it. So now you got to understand, you dealing with the children of the Most High, man. You Edomites are being delusioned to not see who we are, man. That's the scary part. If you really grasp the magnitude of who you were oppressing and who you were doing this to, you wouldn't do it, man. You would be scared, man. Just like you find out you messing with the so-called mobster's daughter or something, or you done slapped the mob's son, and he's a killer. They're savages, and you done slapped his son, or worse, killed his son. Well, you think that mobster, which is known to be a dealer of death, a death monger. Esau's the death monger, but you gotta understand, you got your stripes. You got the way you know how to get down from somewhere, man. You got that killing streak from somewhere. The Yahbashim Yahshua gave you your sword, man. It reads in Exodus, says the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name, man. The Yahbashim Yahshua is the originator of this thing, man. You just the client. The Most High is the president, the CEO, the inventor of this thing, what you use, man. So grasp the magnitude and the hatred you have. It's coming from a source, man. So now you gotta understand, you've been found guilty of rape, robbing, and murdering this powerhouse's beloved children. Even though he put us in your hands, that's for your downfall also, man. Just like the Egyptians. So let's let these precepts dig, because I'm not being violent. I'm not saying anything all I'm doing is showing you videos of what you said and then what is being pulled out. Because these people, I can't understand how they can barely pay for food and they need to be on assistance and housing. How are they purchasing $1,200, $1,500, up to $3,000? Some are $5,000 for those weapons, man, and the attachments that come with it. They're in the $1,000 range, man. It don't make sense. It don't add up. And who's giving out thousands of dollars of weapons? That don't add up either. If you can't give out thousands of dollars of food, why are you giving out thousands and thousands of dollars worth of weaponry? It does not add up. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 15. And it says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. And what is the main drink? The philosophies, all right? The dogmas that's being pushed out here, man. That you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are attached to. And who's giving that drink is Esau. Who prints the Bibles out? Who sets up these 501c3 churches? Who puts the low vibration items in Jake's hoods, man, in Jake's barrios, as the apostles say? All right, they're slums, man. The favelas you see over there overseas. This thing's a worldwide thing. This is not just over here. These elites, It's a worldwide agenda because it's an elitist agenda, man, to destroy you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him. You put the bottle to him. What is the word put? Put it. Because Jake wouldn't be able to go get those weapons. He wouldn't even be able to shoot. Jake don't even know how to shoot. Certain Jake trained, but they shoot sporadically. They're just letting the bullets. That's why Jake will hit strays and people will catch stray rounds all the time because Jake don't know how to shoot, man. All right. The word there is sapa'ak. Let's let this play.
Strong's H 5596. Safah.
It means to join, attach, join together, attach oneself, joining, to be joined together, hold oneself together, to join oneself, to cause to scab upon, smite with scab. So you see that, man. The violence that Jake is in is a blot, man. It's just a blot on us, man. You know, they put these guns in the neighborhood for Jake to kill himself. They don't care if men, women, and children get hurt. They just want to destroy you, Jakes. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, and putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look upon their nakedness. That's what he says. He said, we sit at home and we laugh. He said, we sit at home and we laugh on the weekends. Well, you seeing our nakedness. You seeing our nakedness. You seeing us destroy ourselves. That's being naked, man. That's putting our shame out there. In the nations, that's why it says, no, they didn't bury us, man. So you guys do what you do. We hit the dregs of our punishment. You know, we came to grips with that. We messed up. You know, we pray and hope that Yahweh Bashim Yahshua has mercy on us, on his sons, man. You know, and forgives us and gives us our power back, man. And once we get that power back, best believe and understand it. The pain we felt, you have to feel, man. The pain has made us numb, man. We see our people dying and we don't even blink, man. That means you've turned us into Esau, you've given us a skill set that you didn't anticipate, man. We're numb to the pain that you've done, but we've went to a level of pain that it has to be shared, man. We're gonna take that like a juggernaut. We're gonna take the power you put into us, and then we're gonna return it back to you. Because you put death on this earth and oppression that has not been seen, man. Okay? This is Habakkuk 2:16. It says, thou art filled with shame for glory. That's why everything that's happening right now, with you protesting, you doing this, you doing that, that's shame being put on you because you're backing a guy that his whole thing is to be prejudiced and to be so-called for self, make America great, not anything else. How is America being great? If you read the book of Revelation, it says what? The woman is set up on the scarlet beast who the nations have given their power to them. So America had that power over the earth when they were able to fool the earth and to have the other nations give their power unto America and to go. That's why NATO. That's why America was one of the major supporters in NATO, because they were just wanting the people to be under that wing. But Trump came in there and said, y'all got to pay your own thing. They're like, we don't got to be a part of this. This is your stuff anyway. So that's putting a thought in these people's minds, which wasn't there before, man. All right? It says, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also. So the Lord's saying, you going to drink. You going to drink the cup that my people drank. You going to drink it. It says, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Let your shame be put out here. You messing with you messing with the boss, man. And you touched his sons, man. This man, the Yahweh Shem Shah destroyed the earth, man. He drowned the earth out and saved 8 people. That's the ultimate judgment, man. Judging. He judged the whole planet Earth. Who knows the millions that was on there. Esau, you ain't got that many bodies, man. You trying, but you don't got that many bodies, man. All right? And it says, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. And you seeing it now. All this that's taking place with this election, and now the world is watching that there's no solidarity here. You know, has thou become weak as us? This is Isaiah 28:7, because you pushing democracy to these nations. but you can't even uphold the same democracy you push into them. So what you think they thinking? Why are we holding on to this democracy if the originator of democracy is not holding on to it, man? You got to think, Esau. You got to think. This is Isaiah 28:7. But they also have erred through wine. You messed up. You drank your own juice. You got high on your own supply, man. Now you believe a lie, man. It says, but they also have erred through wine and through strong drink are out of the way. The priests and the prophets have erred through strong drink. And this happened to us. We were swallowing down the same madness that was around us. We got drunk off of it. They are also swallowed up of wine. They are out of the way through strong drink, which is these other philosophies. They err in vision. That's why our people, the same thing we're telling them now, man. You guys out there in these other camps, you err in vision. You're not seeing. Because what's the vision? It's a vision of it. What's say in Habakkuk? It says the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. What's that? The prophecies. Vision is prophecy. You err in prophecy, man. They stumble in judgment. So you got to be on this because that prophecy brings judgment. The mark of the beast is going to bring judgment. If you take the mark, you're going to be judged, man. That's it. No ifs, ands, and buts. If you take the mark, you're going to be judged. You might as well teach the congregation, put them in fear, let them be acclimated, embrace for the impacts, man. And hopefully, Yahweh Shem Yahshua gives them the spirit to maintain in that time. But that's what's happening. They erred in strong drink. So the same thing, Esau, you erred in your vision. What happened to us? You lacking in it. You're not looking at it beyond the front of your nose and seeing what's happening around you. You want your pride to be at the highest it's ever been, but that's taking you down in the powers where you was at. All right, and let's jump. Let's jump to Zechariah. You know, because the time we living in, man, we getting built up. We're getting built up, and then you can feel it, man. We're not as low level as we used to be. We're dealing in stones. We're dealing with the herbs again. We're dealing with health. We're taking care of ourselves. We're exercising. We're, humbling ourselves in front of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. We're trying to practice and rehearse that laws to the best of our ability. So we're not on that low level that we was, man. This is Zechariah 1:15. And it says, and I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. So you helped move. The Lord was mad with us, of course. Of course the Lord was mad, man. But you guys, you help go too much. Lord willing, I can do a whole lesson on this, man. This is a beautiful one to do in itself. Because I wanted to do one on this verse right here. This is Psalm 69 in verse 26. It says, because this is a beautiful precept. Let's start at verse 25. It says, let their habitation be desolate, and let none dwell in their tents. For they persecute him whom thou hast smitten, and they talk to the grief of those whom thou hast wounded. The Lord did this to us, man. You didn't do this to us. The Lord did it to us. So you can't take credit for what's happening to us. You just are just helping further that, man. Because that's the one that really put us in the position. You didn't take us down. You kid yourself. You didn't take us down. You were used just to take us down. Who really took us down was Yahweh Shem Yahshua. He took us down and took us out of power because of our wickedness, man. All right? This is Psalms 1:23 and 4. It says, our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease and with the contempt of the proud, man. And you Edomites is that, man. You know, because you think you're going to fight the Lord and you're going to do all this. That's the same ones that think they're going to take over the whole existence, man. You know, that they're going to take over all of existence and wickedness so you can have a bunch of weirdness going on. That's all it's going to be in Esau's true kingdom. Bunch of weirdos. All it is, a bunch of cross-dressing weirdoms, man. While the earth dies and he just dances around in his own wickedness, man. That's what it's gonna be. We need salvation. We need the earth needs Jake. It needs Jake's sauce in charisma and spirit, man. We're made to be the rulers of the earth. The earth was created for our sakes. The earth is alive, man. The earth is alive, man, and it wants us back. All right, this is Habakkuk 2:14. It says, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord As the waters covered the sea. That's the spirit, man. Come on, man. The earth needs us. So Jake, you Jakes that don't want to come back, you don't want life, man. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than me and you. It's bigger than all of us. It's life, man. That's why it says, if those days shall be shortened for the elect's sake, or there should be no flesh remaining to be saved. This man's gonna take everything out, man. This is bigger than us, man. That's why pride can't be here. We gotta work for a collective to get the earth must be put aright, man. And Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna do that. But what are we doing? We need to seek the Lord 10 times more and to pray for mercy, man. We pray to the Lord, as I say, like the unjust judge that heard the lady, man. He was an unjust judge, but the continual cry of that woman forced him to put judgment, man. So our Father is a righteous judge. So if we call upon him and we ask him, Father, Abba, come take us, man. Come help us. Come save us from this place. This man is crazy. He's deaf, man. We need him. We need you. You know, that's what you got to come back to. And if you can't do that, then you ain't in the right spirit, man. You know, because this man's going to do things. He's going to do things that you don't want to see him do, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to do things 2/3, and these nations out here that need a phone check, man. So with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akarpadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Akarpadash. Shalom Akim, as always, keep faith, keep fighting, keep pushing towards that goal. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is coming in a way that we have never seen before, man. All right? These Edomites is going to taste judgment. Because why? They've earned it, man. You know? They've earned it. You can't say they haven't. You know, all we want is peace. You know, we want to see our families be put on a level of safety, man. You know, and our nation be built up again in a beautiful way. You know, so like I said again, with that, all praise and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Ba'ashem Akarpadash. Shalom, Akim, keep faith.